I'm going to use the words my ex-girlfriend would use from time to time. I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed at this situation. Such is life, guys. Such is life. We're just going to roll with the punches. How's it going, guys? It's the Peruvian trucker back with another video, and I'm not sure if the camera is picking me up right now, but I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to try to figure out where I am. As soon as this trucker gets out of the frame. Okay, get 5 seconds. Here I am. How's it going, guys? It's the Peruvian trucker back with another video. Coming at you from a Lineage logistics facility here in Olathe, Kansas. I finally got out of Tar Heel, after a load fiasco. I had like the worst time over there, but I'm out. And I picked up a load coming to Olathe, Kansas, here in this facility, and I just dropped it off. I'm picking up a trailer, and I am headed to Dodge City, Kansas. So I'm actually excited. It's been a while since I did a full load video. We're just going to take a nap and rest until tomorrow. Again, I just dropped off this load. I drove through the night, and my next load doesn't pick up. It's Saturday, and my next load doesn't pick up really until Monday. I called them like 15 minutes ago, National Beef in Dodge City, Kansas, and the trailer's not ready. They have overnight parking there, so that gives you an opportunity to just rest today. I mean, I'm out of hours, so I still gotta take a 10-hour break, but I don't need to drive to Dodge City through the night. I can just go ahead and have a nice day out here and drive tomorrow. They have overnight parking there, so we can get some nice Kansas views if there is good weather, and just enjoy the drive. And still have plenty of time to take this load all the way through to Atlanta. I'm actually a little disappointed. It's a little windy, guys. Let me just take this in the cab. Okay, guys, so on my video where I was cooking that meal, I was stuck in Tar Heel. Ended up being there for about 4 days. I got this load that picked up right there on Tar Heel that brought me here to Olathe, Kansas. Again, we have this load picking up at Dodge City. I just hooked up to my trailer, my empty that I'm gonna take there. It's about a 300-mile deadhead. I'm not as concerned about that. It is Saturday again. I just finished my shift. I was a little iffy about taking this load because it's Saturday. This load doesn't pick up until Monday technically, which is to be expected. Not that many loads moving in the weekend. But the thing is that it picks up on Monday and it doesn't deliver until Thursday, which it really messes up with this week's settlement because I've only had the one load that picked up in Tar Heel, which, I mean, it was okay paying, but it's not the kind of money that I really want to be making. But, you know, I took a couple minutes to really think things through, and I mean, this week is going to be subpar because I only had the one load, but the load that I'm going to pick up in Dodge City really sets me up for a great next week. Granted that I'm not going to sit in between this load that I'm picking up and the one they're going to give me after. If I deliver there on Thursday, I really want to be back moving, hopefully out of Atlanta by Friday the latest, with a good load that will carry me till the following Monday, so it can be a great week. But only time will tell. Only time will tell. I'm gonna drive to a Walmart that's about a mile away to restock on supplies after sitting for 4 days. We're just gonna do our walk around real quick, and we're going to go to Walmart. Let's go. Okay, so I already had a pre-trip running, completed and passed. Let's just turn this off before it gets loud. We just gotta hook up our lines. I already checked the inside of the trailer. It's dirty, but it doesn't matter. They have a washout at the National Beef facility. Fuel tank is also at full, so it's perfect to just drive this to my pickup location without having to worry. I'm just going to put my lock. Well guys, so I made it to this Love's. I found a parking spot. I did my post-trip inspection, and I'm missing a chunk of rubber on one of my steers. It's annoying because I don't want to have to worry about that, but good thing I spotted that because that can be an issue down the road. So I went to the tractor shop here at the Love's and I checked in. I'm just waiting for them to be ready, and it looks like I'm gonna have to replace both front tires, so it is what it is. Just gonna go back there, enjoy my Panda Express, and we will go from there.
3 hours later.
Well guys, so it's another day. It's about 8 in the morning. I just took a shower and we're around 300 miles away from my pickup location, so that's around 5-6 hours of driving. Just gonna have breakfast, do my pre-trip, and we're gonna hit the road. Here we go.
Much later.
Well guys, we're here at the National Beef Facility, and I thought I had been here before. This is actually my first time here. I had been to the Cargill that's right across the street. That's the place that I've been to before. This place is packed. It's packed, and my notes said that they had overnight parking, but I don't see it. They told me that I gotta like leave, maybe like off the curb outside of their facility you can park. I haven't really gotten that far yet. They told me to just find a spot and drop the trailer, so that's what we're gonna do.
Moments later.
Okay guys, so I'm parked. You can see my truck behind me. Overnight parking was right off the curb next to the gate, but there's some Loves across the street, so I'm just gonna walk in there real quick, take care of some business, and hop back in the truck. So I am back in the truck. I'm already on the wake up call list, as they call it here. And I'm a little upset. I really was hoping for this load to be ready early so I could start driving through the night. I have about 5 hours left on my clock, which is at least 200 miles that I could get ahead. But such is life. This load wasn't scheduled to pick up until tomorrow at 8 in the morning, so I knew there was a possibility. I just wanted to get ahead. But I'll probably play it by ear. I'm like 1,100 miles away from my delivery address, so it's still gonna be 2 shifts regardless. I'm just trying to get there as quickly and efficiently as possible, as a good trucker should. But anyway, I'm gonna enjoy my cereal before it gets too soggy. I'm probably gonna watch an episode of Friends or some show and go to sleep as quickly as possible. We'll continue this tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is another day, and it's time for some rapid fire updates. So it's around 8:30 in the morning right now. The load was scheduled to pick up at 8 in the morning, and it's still not ready. So I woke up about an hour and a half ago-ish, around 7 in the morning, had a really quick workout, and I ran to the Loves across the street to get a quick shower. I'm wearing the same clothes, I know. I try to get as much mileage as I can out of my clothes. I literally just sat for 6 hours wearing this yesterday, so I'm not gonna just throw it in the dirty laundry pile when I have barely used it. Judge me. Other than that, I'm about to cook some rice so I can have some for later in the week, and we're just going to wait for this load to be ready. I don't get detention until 10 in the morning, so I mean, at this point, I don't know what I want. I'd rather be moving, but hey, at least let me get my money's worth for sitting. So yeah, we'll just wait. Well, guys, quick update. It is 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and we are still waiting for this load to be ready. So we're just collecting that detention money. I don't know, I feel like I've won the lottery in the last couple weeks between sitting for 4 days in Tar Heel and now this. Hopefully this one won't get that bad. But at this point, I mean, it's kind of better because if I just sleep here and it's not ready until later tonight, I can just start driving through the night and find some good parking tomorrow morning. But again, it's all, I don't know if I've mentioned this in the past, but you gotta be comfortable with some uncertainty in this job or in this industry. But yeah, there's another prime truck next to me that arrived after me, so hopefully I'll get loaded before them, but that's neither here nor there, I guess. It's 6 o'clock in the afternoon and the load is finally ready. Okay guys, so I'm again in line at the guard shack waiting to get through so I can go look for my trailer. And this is one of the things that I don't think I'll ever get used to. I'm fine with it because it's part of the job, I understand that. But the uncertainty on when a load is going to be ready when it's past its appointment time, it's annoying because you never know if it's going to be 30 minutes or 30 hours that you're going to sit, or 3 days. And it's hard to manage sleep when it's something like that, you know. I had a good night's sleep. I woke up at 7 in the morning, ready for this load that was supposed to be ready by 8. I can't really force myself to go back to sleep at 9, 10, 11 in the morning when I've slept through the night. But again, it's part of the job. I'm still ready to roll, and we'll roll with it. Just sharing some thoughts. Yeah. So I have some chicken on the air fryer right now while we get attached to hopefully eat real quick before hitting the road. Hello, 0508141.
8141?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. What can I say? I'm crazy.
Trailer number?
Thank you. Do you know what it would be?
From the first row all the way to the back, those are all loaded. Those are exactly where your trailer is.
That's fine.
So you're gonna have to look for it.
Thank you, man.
No problem. If you can't find it, you can just head back over here to that shack right there.
Uh-huh.
We'll call a shack, see if they can find it.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
How's that for aggravating? center gauge. Right at 34. Well guys, it's just after 7 p.m. and we're finally out of the facility and loaded. But before I hit the road, I'm gonna go ahead and have dinner real quick so I can just drive through the night non-stop. So we completed the first leg of this load. I covered around 650 miles through the night. Usually I like to run between 55 and 60 miles an hour on the cruise control. But because the load wasn't ready on time, I thought it was best to cover as much mileage or as much distance as I could on this first leg, just to make sure I had enough time on the second leg to make it. So I just ran 65 the entire night, and now I am 510 miles away from my first stop, which running at 60 miles an hour shouldn't be more than 9 hours, so plenty of time to make it in one shift. I don't have to deliver until 8 in the morning tomorrow, and it's 7:30 in the morning right now, so plenty of time to just take a 10-hour nap, take a shower, and be fresh and ready to roll through the night. And then the last two stops don't deliver until the day after. So I'm trying to work with my dispatch to try to make the appointment on the last stop a little earlier to make sure I can just jump from the first stop to the second, right then and there, and get out of Atlanta. But we'll see. So right now I'm just going to have some cereal, breakfast, probably watch a show and just pass out. Yeah. So it's a little after 5:30 in the afternoon, and I was planning on staying here until 9 o'clock because that gives me enough time to drive for 9 hours, stop for gas, and still make it on time. But it just hit me that I'm going to lose an hour on my way there. I'm still on Central Time. So thankfully I remembered. Sometimes I still forget about the time change. So I'm going to have to leave at 8 and we'll make it just on time. So I'm going to go ahead and eat real quick, take a shower, and hit the road. So, spot is not crazy tight, but a little tight. Backed it in like a pro. Nice. Okay, so I forgot to mention I'm wearing my favorite shirt because it's always a good conversation starter. But anyway, I delivered earlier at Restaurant Depot, which was my first stop, and I have 2 stops left that deliver tomorrow. One at 8 in the morning and the other one at 2 in the afternoon. So I'm here at the Petro in Atlanta. This is my first time here, and it sucks that it's $25 for the night, but honestly, it's really convenient. It's Atlanta, so here we are. As soon as I pulled up into a parking spot, an owner-operator came and started talking to me. He had some questions about how lease works, or lease purchase. So I had a good time sharing my plan and my experience. He told me a little bit of how the market is for owner-operators. He's working with a company right now as an owner-operator. We talked about Landstar. But it was a good time. It was a good conversation. We were talking for like 30 minutes. Now I'm just going to chill here until tomorrow, and we'll take it all the way. Okay guys, so it's about 6:50 in the morning, so we're already on our way to our first appointment of the day. We have 2, one at 8 in the morning, we're 20 minutes away, and the other one at 2 in the afternoon. What sucks is that they are 1 mile apart, but more than likely I will be done too early on that first one. So more than likely I'm gonna have to drive back to the Petro. The other thing is that it's Thursday and we are still waiting on our next load. But we have the rest of the day for it, so we will see. Hopefully by 1, 2 in the afternoon we'll have it. How can I resist, guys? Look at that. Okay, so I made it to Colorado boxed beef here in Atlanta too. You can tell my hair's a little messy. I really didn't shower this morning, just washed up because Petro. I would go without a shower for days before I ever shower at a Petro or a TA. I'm sorry. That's what the wipes are for. But yeah, so I'm in line to back into a door. It's a little tight, but we can make it. We can make it. I hate this. Look at that. Okay, so I am finally at my last stop, which is DS Foods here in Atlanta, Georgia. My previous stop, which was Colorado boxed beef, was just a mile down the road, and my appointment time for them was at 8 in the morning. I arrived at 7. They didn't finish unloading me until 11:30. So I reattached to my trailer really slowly, and started heading down the road at around 12:50. So I made it here at around 1. I walked to the shipping and receiving office, and they told me that I was too early for my 2 o'clock appointment, and send me back to my truck. I have to walk back there in about 45 minutes to hand them the bills. But my dispatch already sent me not my next load. They asked me to take this trailer that I have to Sanderson Farms in Moultrie, Georgia. I have no idea of where that is. But they asked me to take this trailer there and then to bobtail to Pearson, Florida, which is probably, I haven't looked, but if my calculations are correct, a good 300 miles south, pretty much by Daytona Beach, Florida, to pick up another empty, and I guess they'll get me a load from there. And I really don't want to jinx myself or say something that I'm going to regret, but I'm really not thrilled about that, because that's far enough south to where they can just ask me to deadhead to Tropicana for a load. And there are some good loads coming out of Tropicana sometimes, but I'm in Georgia, you know, like I broke away from Florida. But it is what it is. Like, I'm going to use the words my ex-girlfriend would use from time to time. I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed at this situation. It's not what I was hoping for, not what I would like. But do I regret it? I'm just rolling with it at this point, guys. So we're going to finish here. We're going to bobtail. We're going to deadhead to this place in Moultrie, and we're going to bobtail to Pearson. That's going to be the end of my day, because I can pick up the trailer, stay there for the night. I'm going to be out of hours. I'm not going to be out of hours. It's just not going to be worth it for me to try to get a load right after that. And yeah, we're just going to keep this going. I wanted to make this video shorter to like within the 30-minute range, but I don't want to leave you guys hanging without knowing what's going to happen after this, because you're probably as curious as I am to figure out what they're going to give me. So we'll see. I don't even know. Okay, so I just checked in. As soon as this CFI truck moves, that's my door. Yeah. Hey guys, so I guess this is the moment in which I eat my words, because I just backed into the door. I'm waiting to get unloaded, and you know, I'm walking from the truck to the shipping office to the truck, backing into this door, and I'm thinking, like, why am I disappointed? You know, trying to find the silver lining, if you will, because I have savings. I knew this week was going to be a bad week. I was banking on the next week picking things up, which this load that I was hoping to get is a part of. But the week's not over yet. I'm just, you know, just the fact that I'm being sent down to Florida to drop this trailer and to bobtail and pick up another one is like messing with my head already, right? I'm already like predicting that with my limited knowledge of the loads that I've taken getting out of Florida, I'm already like filling the blanks on what may happen. But you know, I'm thinking a little bit further. I'm like, why am I concerned? Like, let's just let things play out. And then it hits me that, you know, if I'm going to be down there, it's going to be Friday, it's going to be the weekend. I really didn't want to go home, and I'm not going home. But it hit me that my parents are coming to Orlando to get together with my brother, because it's the last week of summer. Well, it's the last week of vacation before summer semester or summer term starts, right? So they're driving up to Orlando to go with my brother to Jacksonville for a tournament. And then I'm like, maybe this is something that I should pay attention to, because forces outside of my control call it what you want, I'm going to call it God, are taking me down for a reason. Because I really have, of course I worry about income, but I'm okay, if that makes sense. So I mean, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just going to play it by ear, let my dispatch steer me, and we'll see. Maybe I get a chance to see my family for a couple of hours. We'll see. Let's go. Good morning again, guys. So it's Friday morning. It's about 8:30 in the morning-ish. My 10-hour reset doesn't end until 10 in the morning. But I already got my next load, finally. It's a lot getting out of Florida, so I'm not going to write home about it. But it picks up in Apopka, Florida, which is 50 miles away, going to Texas. I don't remember where in Texas, actually. Let's see. Oh, Dallas. Okay, so going to Dallas, Texas. So I suggest to it, of course. It's not a bad load for Florida. And so it's Friday. It picks up at 1 in the afternoon, and it doesn't deliver until Monday morning, right? So as I said, my family's coming to Orlando, but they're going to UCF area, which, if you know Orlando, it's like a good hour east of where I'm going to be. They're gonna stay in that area for Friday, and Saturday morning they're driving to Jacksonville. So it really doesn't work out. I could find a place to park by the turnpike or near where I'm going to be, which is kind of plausible. I will have to drive maybe 20-30 miles east of where I'm going to be to try to be in like a midpoint. Hopefully find a parking spot, maybe by the turnpike rest area, to see them tonight. And I'm still on the fence. But honestly, because I could technically sit until tomorrow morning or even tomorrow night, and still take it all the way into shift, Saturday night, Sunday night, and be there on Monday. So I'm still on the fence. I might actually just do it. We'll see. But this is the end of the video, guys. If that happens, I guess I'll let you know in the next video, or I'll post some pictures, because this video is getting kind of long. I'm gonna rest a little bit longer. I'm going to take a shower and I'm going to go to the pickup location. And we'll go from there. I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog style video. I like making them. It's just a pain to edit a 40-minute video, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll try to make more of these in the future if that's the case. And let me know in the comments. I mean, comment, like literally comment your opinion below, please. I want to thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye. Sí, o sea, me gustaría y puedo porque tengo que descansar igual, no tengo que entregar hasta el lunes, pero no tiene sentido porque, o sea, si vas a llegar a las 9:30 de la noche, todavía donde Nicolás, o sea, entre que miramos a dónde comer, a dónde podríamos ir a comer, o sea, habría que ir a comer a algún sitio o simplemente sería para mirar, para vernos, o sea, 15 minutos y se tienen que regresar porque se tienen que levantar temprano, entonces... o sea, yo podría, o sea, yo tengo el tiempo, pero no justifica, pues ustedes tienen que levantarse de mañana temprano, van a estar cansados de la manejada y, o sea, no, pues, no.
Y mañana, ¿tú te vas para dónde?
Para Texas, o sea que igual me voy para otro lado.
Ah, ya.
Sí, no, pues. O sea, la verdad que si me pudieran garantizar que, que estaríamos de vuelta antes de las 7 de la noche de mañana, me podría ir con ustedes a Jacksonville, pero no, pues, o sea, no funciona. Sí. No, caballero, ya habrá otra oportunidad, o si no, cuando vaya para la casa, pues. Ya, pues, ahí. Nada, felizmente que no le dijiste nada a mi mamá.
No.
Igual voy a poner esto en un video, así que no importa. Ya hablamos, pues. Un beso. Chao, te quiero mucho.